authentic to that.
Right.
And like, people are gonna see how you see you. Obviously, like, play your game, but like, how did you address like did you address the comment or anything?
So in the moment, I was just like,
because people like also we don't know everyone. We don't know people's personality. We don't like if our friends roast us. If like one of your best friends was like, "Hey, you look like a model tonight," well, you'd be like, "Okay, shut up, man," like kind of thing.
So,
but it's someone that you don't know, so you're like taking anything personally of like, what does make me feel good? What's triggered? Like, am I being seen? Am I not? So it's like you have to take it with a grain of salt, but it's also like we're in a completely new experience.
Yes. And it's a high pressure like
where anything can be twisted and turned. So like, what do you feel?
So when they said that, I mean, I was just kind of like, I laughed it off.
Yeah.
Because luckily I kind of been aware, like, oh my God, like that could happen. Yeah. But then when it did, immediately, I was just kind of like, man, I gotta just be like, no way, man, like that's you, you know, and like turn it back around. But then like, so back to the comp and like the game, when Angela made that comment, I was like, dang, she's trying to come for me. And I'm a big personality, like thank you. But all that said, like, it's just so funny because like, yeah, so like back to me, when I was telling Angela, I was like, hey, like, you know, I'm so happy for you. And it really didn't like, I didn't get upset, and I don't like think poorly of you because I just didn't want to communicate what it made me feel in that moment because I'm trying to grow as a young man and like, and having been somebody who had no ability to communicate his feelings, like I don't want to live my life that way, and I want to grow. And so I was like, me as a younger, immature man, I would have been like, revenge tour, let's go. You know, I would have been like, I'm coming back at you, you better be ready. Like, I would have gotten so hot and like motivated. And I'm like, but through what I've had to learn in my life, like, I had to stop and be like, what are you feeling? And like, what is that? Is it something worth being upset? Is it something worth, you know, and just kind of
let it go? Can you communicate it?
And just
like,
process. And so she was like, I wish you told me before HoH. And I was like, well, I wanted to take some time to just think, like, what am I actually feeling in that? And then when you won, I was not going to tell you the night because I did not want to take away from like how much like that meant to you. Yeah. And so she was like, and I was like, I knew I was going to talk to you today. Like, so she was like, man, that was so meaningful. Like, thank you so much for that. And so I was like, absolutely. Like, because that's really who I am. And so I was like, that's what I've been thinking that you were gonna for me. And she told me, she was like, I'm not putting you on the block. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, because I was kind of like,
you were worried. You told us you were worried.
I was like,
but you know what? I'm proud of you for having that adult conversation with her. I'm proud of you for like going through that moment within yourself of self-reflection, being like, oh, it is something I need to clear up. And like, that's good because you are like, I don't want to be positioned like this, perceived like this, like, or this is how this made me feel. And then like, hopefully you build some trust with her and hopefully you're not that like the knob. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like you trusting yourself.
It was a win-win. Yeah. It was a win-win. You give me 2 opportunities to go get myself off, and I get one, and I'm back in the game, and you put me up. I want you to know I'm coming for your ass. And you give me time. I was like, even if I don't win the 2, I think I have a strong chance to rally some boats to not go, no matter what.